Hello, namaskar and adab to all my friends from your friend astrologer and guide Irfan once more with you from your very own channel Astro Assurance. Many times people reach out to me and ask me that why am I not lucky? Why don't I attract good fate or good luck like a lot of people around me seem to attract? Why am I not attracting wealth or success in spite of all my efforts? Some people say that I am so qualified, I have so many degrees, I have so many certifications, then why is it that I don't seem to attract success or I don't seem to like others rise in the corporate ladder? Or some people reach out to me and say that my father seems to attract more luck than me, and when he does a deal, most of the time it clicks. I don't do anything different from him, but yet I find that when I do the deal alone, when he is not with me, I am not able to crack the deal. Why is it that I don't attract luck or fate or prosperity or success or fame or adulation like a lot of others do? And what do I do to attract better luck, better fate? How can I be lucky? Now, this is a very loaded question and there are no easy answers. However, let me try and give you some tips where if you use them, I can assure you, you will end up much more luckier than you were before, and that's a guarantee from me. Now, first of all, let us understand what fate or luck means. Luck or fate means that something that gives you prosperity or happiness or success comes to you and you are able to enjoy the fruits of that success or the fame or the adulation or the prosperity. However, what is the first step towards that success? The first step towards that success is an action that you take, always. For instance, if you're very lucky and you're born in the family of a multi-billionaire, but you don't respect your parents, you don't follow morals or ethics, you show no desire to lead the company or the organization, you don't do anything to learn the rope or the tricks of the trade, you show no keenness to leading the organization, to taking responsibilities, to taking charge, then do you still feel that your more successful father, your ultra successful father will just hand over the organization to you to do as you want, as you please, with you having invested no time, no effort, no honor that you feel attached to leading a company, no responsibility that you feel attached to leading such a big organization and being at the helm of responsibility of so many lives? No, your father probably may give you some monies, a small portion of what he has earned, but he may not give the responsibility of the entire organization or all his wealth in your hands, because you have not earned any respect, you have shown no responsibility, no inclination or desire to handle and manage the organization. You have not taken any step forward. So the first step that you need to do is take a step forwards towards making some attempt, some effort towards trying to achieve, trying to show responsibility and accountability for something. Till you take responsibility or accountability for an action or the fruits of that action, very seldom do fruits of that labor come to you. Now, even if you want to win a lottery, somebody can usually we give an example of I want to be very lucky, I want to win a lottery of $10 million. But even for luck of striking a lottery comes to you only when you buy a lottery ticket. You invest your money in buying a lottery ticket, whether you buy it online or you go to a shop or a lottery seller, you take the money out, give it to him, purchase the lottery and you take a chance with the money. without knowing whether it will click or not. So you take a risk. So the other part is to invest some part of your effort, of your money, and not to be shy of making the effort and not risking a part of you, whether it is risking a part of your money or your time, or risking or investing a part of your competencies, of your capabilities. So at least your capabilities, your time or money, some part of it you need to invest. Otherwise, without that, you don't attract wealth. Now, say you have done all that, then why don't some people attract wealth? If two people buy a lottery ticket, why does one win and the other does not win? Now, I want to give you a simple example. When you have two magnets, when a very strong magnet and a smaller magnet which is not very strong, if both are brought closer to an nail, which magnet do you think will attract the nail? The weak magnet, which has weak power of attraction, or the strong magnet which has a stronger power of attraction? Obviously, the stronger magnet with a stronger power of attraction attracts the nail towards itself. So the other part is that you need to have that intense desire, intense need, intense passion and the burning desire to succeed. If you don't have an intense and burning desire to succeed, then you don't develop the magnetism to pull success towards you. That success will then go to that person who has an intense desire, burning desire to succeed, ready to put in the effort, ready to invest a part of himself and the capabilities, ready to give time, money and effort towards that direction. So the more intense the desire, with the same intensity with the magnetism or the attraction towards the success will be. If you know that planets, they attract each other, every body in the universe attracts every other body. The larger the body, the stronger the gravitational force, the stronger it will pull other things towards itself. So be strong in capabilities, be strong in your desire, be strong in your investments, be strong in taking risks. Don't take large risks and dump everything in one basket. It is about taking an appropriate risk in an appropriate direction with appropriate capabilities, competencies. If you are not good at doing something and if you are taking a risk in that direction, then more often than not you will not succeed. So one is putting some effort in that direction, making some investment in that direction, taking responsibility and having a burning desire to succeed in the direction of where you want luck from. So for example, if you want to be an actor and you want to do good, you need to have a burning desire to be a very good actor. Then what happens? When you have the burning desire, your actions follow. If you have a burning desire to be a good actor, then you may join a school, acting school. You may watch other actors. You may want to be like them. You may stand in front of a mirror and act out roles. You may try and imitate your favorite actor. You may want to go and meet actors. You may want to learn about their stories. You may read about their motivational lives, how they came up from rags to riches. That motivates you further. So it's important that you have the burning desire to do well. You have an intention, very, very strong intention in that direction that you want to do something about it. Because the burning desire leads to behavior which ultimately leads to action, and action leads to destiny. Without action, without desire to do a certain action, it doesn't become a part of your habit, it doesn't become a part of your character, and that doesn't become a part of your destiny. The other thing to attract good luck is to understand what are the various permutations and combinations and what are the attributes to attracting luck. Now, from more spiritual level, luck comes to you from a variety of factors at a spiritual level. One is what is the prarabdha or the sanchita karma that you're carrying. That means that, for example, If you have a hangover from yesterday, then you feel the effects of it today. And sometimes you may or may not remember, like that movie where these friends have a hangover and they don't remember, but they have to face the consequences of their actions. Similarly, something of your past life, the karma or the actions or the fruit of the actions that you're carrying from the past is like a hangover or the jet lag which you have to do something about in this life. Otherwise, you will have to face the consequences. So, if you are carrying forward a karma or actions from your previous or your earlier lives where you are not able to attract luck or fate, then you will have to let go of the debt that you are carrying forward. Now, for example, if you have a boil on your hand or your arm on it and it turns septic, you go to a doctor, you get the wound cleaned, and during the wound getting cleaned, where you're giving a time, money, effort and some pain that you also have to take for entire pus to be cleaned, and the doctor cleans the wound, and then you may have to take painkillers for a few days, and then you get better. Sometimes you need to let go of that negativism which is a burden on your faith and luck. You'll have to wash out that part, and so sometimes you'll have to face those challenges yourself also. But while you're facing the challenges, one thing is important: you never lose hope. So in times of despair, in times of challenges, the moment you lose hope, you give up the fight. A body which is going through a challenge, if the body stops fighting, if the mind stops fighting, the body gives up. A man succumbs to his illness. Many times you have seen that people have come out from very, very trying circumstances where doctors said in the circumstances that the person was, he should not have survived, but he did. It was because the man was fighting, his body was fighting, his brain was fighting, his mind was fighting. He didn't want to give up. So in the most trying of circumstances, you don't let go. You don't let go of hope. You don't let go of your desires. So even when the cleansing is on, you are attracting some bad luck or bad fate. You're losing money, you're losing friends, you're losing your job. There will be times when you may face that, but that karmic debt is getting cleaned. So wait for your opportunity. Keep hope. Keep the burning desire. Don't let go of your dreams. This is a very, very important part of how you attract fate and luck. The moment you lose faith, your faith in yourself, you lose faith. Faith and fate go along. So don't lose faith in the superior energy. Don't lose faith in yourself. Always keep hope. Always keep faith that you will succeed, and there will be a time when you will succeed. And the next part is about knowing what are the areas that you need to work on to attract better fate or luck. Now, according to Vedic astrology, it says that there are certain planetary forces which guide us and which control our fate. And these 5 planets, apart from Sun and Moon, which are luminaries, heavenly luminaries, you have Mercury, you have Venus, you have Mars, you have Jupiter and Saturn, 5 planets, and then you have the nodes, Rahu and Ketu, the north node and the south node. So these 9 planetary forces control various attributes of our lives. So if any of these are strong in your horoscope, then they tend to bring you better gains. They tend to attract better favors for you. But if any of these are weak, and if you are working in that direction, then it takes a longer time and longer effort, or much more effort for you to succeed. So one of the things to do is to achieve or do some action in that direction of the weaker planet. For instance, if you really want to achieve excellence in educational excellence, or being a master or guru in a subject, or attracting prosperity, then Jupiter needs to be strong in your horoscope. But if Jupiter is weak, you need to do something to make the strength of Jupiter more. One of the ways to do is to, even while you're reading up, being more spiritual, because Jupiter is more spiritual planet, and always triggering Jupiter, keeping it active by learning and investing yourself in reading up and learning some of the other things, even if your education is not doing well. Not only studying books, which are academic books, but reading something which is concerning that part, concerning that particular competency that you're trying to acquire, or the certification that you are trying to acquire, or the education you're trying to acquire. Read up as much that is possible. You don't need to rote it or mug up everything. No, you need to actually learn. You need to understand it. To spend more time in understanding. Understanding only then makes you a master or a guru. And that's why the guru is also Jupiter. Jupiter is also called guru in Vedic astrology. So, if you want to be a guru, then you need to act like a guru also. So, read up with understanding. Only then you will strengthen your Jupiter. Second is to also make a daily habit of doing some activities around Jupiter. For instance, attracting or having in your diet something which is more yellow or orange, having carrots, having a little bit of saffron in your diet. This is very, very good if you are able to do that. For example, if moon is weak in your horoscope and you are trying to be more creative and you want more creative success, then you will have to strengthen moon. One of the ways to strengthen a planet or planetary energy is also to strengthen the karakas of what the planet stands for. For example, the moon stands for mother. If you want good creative success, you can't be not good with your mother, not behave well with your mother, or not take care of your mother or seek her blessings and yet achieve creative excellence. 99 times out of 100, a person who doesn't have a strong moon will not achieve creative success. And so if you want to strengthen moon and attract creative success, it's important that you have good relations with mother and treat your mother well and seek her blessings. So good behavior attracts better luck in the direction of the strength of the planet. So whichever planet is ruling a certain attribute of your life, in whose direction you want success, always have good behavior towards that relationship or towards the actions of that. For example, if you want good success in your organization, you want to rise up, or you want to rise up in an organization where you have hundreds of thousands of people working under you, then your Saturn needs to be very, very strong, because otherwise all these people who are working under you may not be loyal, will not be committed to you. If your Saturn itself is not very weak, is not very strong and is weak. So first of all, you may not rise to heights, and if you rise to heights without the strength of Saturn, you may not remain there. It will also bring you a strong downfall. To keep Saturn strong, you need to treat the people working below you very well. You need to have good habits. You need to work in a structured manner, in a disciplined manner, and you need to follow rules and regulations. Never cut corners. So working in the direction of that planet whose strength you need and in whose direction you want to achieve success is very, very important for you to really attract fate in that direction. Everyone may not attract overall fate or luck that you are artistic, you are a good actor, you are a good singer, you paint very well, you are an industrialist, you are a good sports person. Everybody is not able to attract all luck, but you may be able to achieve very good luck, very good capability in some direction, in one aspect of life. If you are a great chef, you are the best chef in the world, you cannot be a best cricketer, you cannot be a best judge, you cannot be a best politician all at the same time. So the passion that you have, the energy that you have, the zeal that you have, and the burning desire that you have towards one attribute of your life, strengthen the planetary force and the planetary energies around that, and keep your direction, keep your effort in that direction, keep your behavior in that direction, shed your karmic debt in that direction, and then you will achieve success sooner or later. Nobody can take away the success if you do that. And last but not the least, always help the poor. Keep donating items of the planet which is a impediment to you. So if there is a planet which is weak and it's inimical to you in your horoscope, donate items of that. When you donate items, say for example black items related to a weak or malefic Saturn, then you not only decrease the malefic intent of Saturn or negative intent of Saturn, but you increase the stronger points of Saturn, the better parts of Saturn, which will aid you in the long run. So donating black, at the same time treating your people who work under you well, will weaken the negative effect of Saturn but strengthen the positive effect of Saturn. So do that for different planetary forces that you need to achieve success as. If you want a stronger sun, then you will have to take leadership, charge, step forward whenever the opportunity to lead happens. However, at the same time, you need to control your ego. You cannot go around, ruling people or trying to control people. So you'll have to shed your ego, be humble, and take up the responsibilities as a leader. Then you can shine better. So, friend, these are some things you need to do to attract better fate and luck. Have a burning desire to succeed in a certain direction. Try and acquire capabilities and competencies in that direction. Put in effort in that direction. Work hard in that direction. Be ready to shed your karmic debt or the negative forces which you have carried forward around that part of your life where you want to succeed. Treat the relationship which is related to that planet. Treat people which are related to that planetary forces well. For instance, for women, if you really want to do very well and you want to attract prosperity, you can't treat your partner or your husband poorly, because Jupiter represents the husband or your committed, the man in your life. You can't treat the man poorly and yet achieve very good success from prosperity perspective. You will have to, you don't need to succumb to somebody and be a doormat, but you need to give respect and give due credit if you want to attract better prosperity there. So these are some things that people will have to do in order to attract better fate and better luck. And last but not the least, keep patience, keep working in the direction of the planetary forces that you want to attract better luck in. All these things come together will attract you good fate, good luck, sometimes slightly later, but you will definitely be able to achieve things. You may always not be able to get great wealth, great success as you want, but you will still feel and you will still reach substantial success and substantial achievements if you do these things in your journey towards that success, towards that milestone of yours. So friends, this is my analysis about how to be more lucky, how to attract better fate and better luck in your lives, and how you can be more successful than others in your life. And please like this video, please share this video, please subscribe to my channel, and if you're looking for a personal consultation from me, please reach out to me at the links given below. And till we meet some other time, this is your friend, astrologer and guide Irfan signing off. Ciao.